Thank you for watching Straight Talk Media Show. We don't want to sit but never do me so. Sana ye no. I ne mesaka a topic beer my interest too. What I say me crop one crop more friend me bought our real common. A couple of weeks ago, many will be born, and I've decided I want to share it with you because it's very important. Say, come on and say na one wo partner, and I say, oh, who can forty ho, na ibi antokwebi si muntimu, na out of anger, no one can seem beer. You don't mean it, but because we both need no kind, na I show partner no, and I say, and I say, wife, na dream, I check. Oh, na wapa mo acho kra wa ma hu se eye ne ya wapa mo acho afa se a me de acho enso no eda so e woni tim e ya no eda so woni tim a on kan tro nti de bia no na odi wo ho ya bo se na ntokwa nkete ona se sense asa entokwa ne happen and utim say ni suban asesa. What you say? I bet we can all, we can all think of something that we said to our partners months and years, years ago that hurt them very deeply and have not been forgotten. What you say? I can't be actually your partners. I even say in some way I can't later. I can't ye. I'm a wapa macho, but still no share. Nkomobi oni udi and I say akasakasa bi ba misunderstanding bi e ba utimi say asem wi a opa macho no still then nebu in on fan chill and that's what na dream and no na me say me no bo ho because we need to be very careful, especially ya emma our phone words speaks louder than words. What I say, verbal abuse is very dangerous. Verbal abuse, it's a killer. And any kind of cry, just say, I don't know what to compare it with. But verbal abuse, any kind of cancer, make sure what a counting, a scar is scarred in your brain, in your mind, and on your skin, every part of you. Because I tell you, when I say, oh, we need gym, we need genius, the other oh, kai sa semna ni pan kaya, and my all of a sudden, and my ultimate job. As I say, and no na eto de bia e ma bi mene nkofo bi abon komo o say I mene me kunu ye play romance ye ba be da say when we come to have sex during sex play ni ade no wo ase ne be ma na adwojo afi de me bibia and sorry. And no, these are one of the things that bring those things, these are some of the things that happens during love making and love playing those, because so kaisa semna Emma, I mean, naturally, Emma, who in Hachucho. Nipana, Emma, and I'm the swam and will share a topic, a deep, went deeper into say, many of share say, oh, Cosati being one, so that you know what to do with. And I'm also so many Sati being mono. While worry, and as a serious relationship, you need to be very careful with what comes out what comes out from your mouth, because words are very powerful. Words can build and words can destroy. And somewhere you can't feel, a bit to me, I build it. A bit to me, panel, I build any panel, ye or a they say at the same time, and somewhere they are not cancer. A bit to me, I destroy any part. I destroy the pan kujo, I'm just any panel. Just say, and I'm just saying, okay, what I say, I've made some point before you say something that could be, disastrous. You must give yourself a breathing space. What I say, so when you look for enyan tokwana say, enyan kasakasa bi na ubufu pa. As some of the people are not our sister. Maybe someone will be very careful. Be very careful. You need to be very careful. Be very careful. Taking a deep breath, take a space. And as the way I'm talking air cannot himself to quay, the way I can quay, we know. I personally say when we get into argument, I know. Say baby I'm to quay I need to walk away. I need to just stop it and walk away. And yes, sir, you may can later a bit disastrous. What you are saying. Until before you open your mouth to say something disastrous, take a deep breath, walk away, give yourself a space. You should control your tongue and deliberate and dream home answer na waka. dream answer na waka because asɛm a woka ne no ebetimi asɛ for what your china asɛm a woka ne no ebetimi de awaregya ya aba asɛm a woka no ebetimi de consequences aba ufie ebetimi de consequences aba omaso because kai say awaregya ya ba relationship destroy ya affecting kola affecting wo ba no family affecting obema no affecting obia around the relationship around the marriage. And you need to be very careful. Words are powerful, words can build, and words can destroy. In some way, you are no banner, a bit to me a seat dying, a bit is so bubu sad dying. What you say, and I make her say, as some many will she, mene a conform no more como if I were real home, a can your cause relationship more and in your messy no. And no, in the same way, these are one of the things that came up that was very dangerous and destroying relationships. I'm saying I have to share with you, especially here at my worry from I'm a married woman. I worry any easy. I worry easier and can the word divorce anymore. And I think come on now I worry because remember say obey any swadi and say obey me I worry fairy tale. Okay, we suffer now plan a fairy tale marriage. Will be caught 1 year, 2 years, no age, 6 years, or 6 months, no age. Then and easy. And I say, I worry, and easy. What I say, and so I worry be a year. Sometimes if you are also the way you portray it, the way you put it out there, the way you control it, things that you say, the way you handle issues, the way you handle, things. What I say, what worry be a year if you are also, and I say, what worry is best say, yeah. At times, if you are also what you say, and we need to be very careful. Now, I can say we've all said something to our partners months, years ago, and that hurt them so much, deeply hurt them, and not have been forgotten about it. They be to question what they are back, they be to question what they are back, and and I say you have to be very careful because words are very powerful. Before ubufu, not before we can't say me, especially young man, be very careful because I'm always on the women's side. Be very careful. Me wish me say a mass or bass or what we be doing. Money ain't free because women we are built in extraordinary way and we can handle everything that comes our way. We can handle every shit. We can handle every fucking shit. So when so baby tina warriors here, then don't just say I be perfect. Or be conscious to be perfect. The person is lying to you. But the way an warrior she's made it her own yes. What I say, and you need to be very careful. Who action slamming doors, slamming doors, on your partner's face, walking away from critical times. When you no wolf now slamming doors now say it's not acceptable in relationship. What I say, walking away at a critical time, tama ukunu an ejuma say, tama an ejuma say, niema say, that's the time ukunu here. But obi wo ha there be na kwa opposite and na wuti fie obema kotobonku and na wonko adwuma forgotten say no oye adwuma and an adwuma say sister. You need to be very careful. That's the time ukunu hia wo. That's the critical time ukunu hia wo. Na adwuma say obema bia ka adwuma wo. Obema bia nya ya. Mema e ma ye ho from especially wife fix no. E mema te fie na ne ho hyehye no. Nti na bo say no afa ne shirt no de ato no ko ho no ko. What I say as much as ukunu do wo no or pesa space into a juma at times and a young space. It is open juma say not if fear. That's not a timer. Over started a verbal abuse him. Now would they would just say there be showing drinks on your partner's face because why ya dear woeful. Now would they inside a she book so sister, it's not acceptable. Acceptable crying. No ukon and enough for you enough for anything. Now did now Jojo. Sister, it's not acceptable. And there are so many ways to deal with these things. What did you make? And I say shouting at him in front of his friends, abusing him, name calling. Just say, that's one of the things that men man cry. So we only enough for now I banana tiano, now Jojo. Hey, Debbie, we say what could cry? What could cry? That is our worry any day. It will never be the same. No matter how. If you're better now, own child, there will be something happening around the block. failing to be there for him when he needed you. The Juma say that's the time he needed you. And that's the time also so friend in name see and obema kotobonku and utifie and pay Juma na unko Juma. Trust me, ukno. Now Juma say yeah. The next day or pay Juma because he want to get away from you. Naturally, that doesn't mean say he hates you or no that. I remember say and men ma omo nsimbi om kasa ma they be ane kasa kasa. They want to breed. Men want breeder from their women. What you say? And you need to be very careful. Remember, we're talking about things that hurt our partners, things that we've said years and months ago, but still hurting them. That has never been forgotten and forgiven. And I just want you to learn. Walk away. You say men man or walk away. Women, we can also learn to walk away. We don't get into arguments. Now, wow, be again, women, our instincts tell us. That's what I do. But then, before I didn't know, when I got married, initially I didn't know. It's like, I need to stay there, let him know how I feel, tell him. There is time for that. There is time for say which and I say yes, this is it. I want him to know and understand how I feel. But there are certain situations not even say, wait, I don't even want him to know how I feel. I just have to run, walk away, take a breather, think about it carefully before you say anything. What I say, remember we working on our marriages, we working on our relationship. We don't want to say things that our partners will hold against us for years and months. No, I want your relationship to work. And these are some of the recipes. Okay, you're watching DJ Stones here on Straight Talk Media Show. Please watch my videos, like it and subscribe. I want you to subscribe. It wouldn't cost you anything. Subscribe. You just have to press that red button and like and leave your comment, and so that anytime I post the videos like this, you're one of the special people to be notified. So please, if you watch the video, like, it wouldn't cost anything. You just have to press that button. Thank you very much. You understand? So we need to be very careful. No slamming the doors in our husband faces, not walking away from them when they need us in the critical times, when they need our attention, they need our support, they need us to boost them and encourage them, make them feel like it's going to be all right. It's not only women that need our husbands to pamper us. Men also need that. They need the affirmation. It's going to be all right, sweetheart. That just give them those words, affirmation, support them, encourage them. Don't make you feel like, oh, he's not working. You're the breadwinner now, so you can tell him what to do. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. We're working on our marriages. We're working on our relationship and showing respect as well. You need to be very careful about the way you venting because you're angry, you say something nasty, and I've heard, okay, someone called me and then I said, no, you can't say things like that. You can't say things like that and expect say the next minute your marriage will be okay. You can't say things like that and expect say the next minute your husband will come run into the bedroom and no, you can't. Words are very powerful. Remember, words can build and words can destroy. You need to be very careful the way you vent when you feel like, oh, he's done something wrong, he's wronged you, so I can say anything that I want to him and I'll get away with it. No, it will come back and bite your ass. What you say today will come back in years time and bite your ass. And remember, you said something hurtful that it's never been forgiven. We don't want to go to that dark place now. He's still holding on it. Anytime you have argument, he brings it back. No, can't. And I say, oh, you can't direct, but indirect. What you say? As someone now, what someone will can't so lano a yawn a woman. You don't want your husband to hold you in that space of his heart. He loves you so much. But when you say things like that, it takes place of the love that they have for you. When you say something vengeful, something bitter, something nasty to your partner, the love that they have for you, those words replaces it. Though he's still in a marriage, but his body is there, but mind, he's not there. His soul is not there. He's looking outside. He's chatting with other women. You haven't seen it, but he's doing it. That trust me. Okay, so let's work on our relationship. Let's be very careful with words that comes out of our mouth. Words are very powerful. Words can build and destroy. I've learned that in a hard way. When I'm a strong woman, I'm a strong cookie, and I say it like I mean it. In my marriage, it's like, no, I need to say this. But I've learned in hard way, like some of things that I say to him when we got married initially, when we were, it did came back and bites me. and it's still biting me. It's still biting me. I know that, and I don't want you to make that mistakes. And when that woman called me, we had that conversation. That remind me that I did something like that, and at the right time, I will probably have a conversation with my husband, sit him down, and let's talk about this because I've learned something that I need to address. And I'm sure you've also said the same, something that something nasty to your husband that has never been forgotten about. Anytime you have argument, it comes around in the corner. I love you so much. How you respond can cost you, a lot of a lot of your credibility in your relationship. The way we speak costs us a lot. Okay, it costs us a lot, so we need to be very careful. We need to be very careful about things that we say to our partner. Relationships are not easy, else everybody will be married. Everybody. So thank you so much for watching my videos. I'm Kobe DJ Stones here, and as a friend say Akokraba. Watch my videos on Facebook, Straight Talk Media, or YouTube, so Straight Talk Media, or type in Straight Talk Media. The videos in our beba. Now watch it. Please subscribe or subscribe and cost you nothing. And cost you nothing. Just say make posting new videos and you'll be one of the special people to be notified. So press this button now. You will leave a comment because other women are sharing. And some is from other women like me. Worry for and that's be your relationship. Oh ha, you're worry no buy or only open the pattern is our worry for. It's very tough out there. It's very tough. But yes, or share or comment or believe it's helping somebody out there because some nipa na the topic in ban or be share. That was a social media video. Friend me DJ Stones here. I meant to say yes, Akokraba, me that was it. God bless.